Good afternoon, everyone. So now we are going to start a case study, and today's case study is about land degradation, or this is about land degradation in Banni Grasslands. Banni Grasslands is in Kutch, Gujarat. ठीक है. So this particular case study can be used in multiple themes. Like name itself is suggesting, you can use it for land degradation. You can also use this for threat to local ecosystem from invasive species. ठीक है, इसमें एक इन्वेजिव स्पीशीज ही है दैट बिकेम प्राइम कॉज फॉर लैंड डिग्रेडेशन इन बनी ग्रासलैंड्स. सो वन क्वेश्चन इज देयर, लिखो इसको, दैट यू कैन अलाइन विद दिस. द फर्स्ट वन इज land use, land cover slash land cover and soil types influence forage quantity, influence forage, forage, influence forage quantity and quality in semi-arid regions of the world. In semi-arid regions of the world. Full stop. Discuss with relevant examples. In semi-arid regions of the world, full stop. Discuss with relevant examples. 15 marks, and it was asked in 2020. एक और है सॉइल इरोजन एंड लैंड डिग्रेडेशन. सॉइल इरोजन एंड लैंड डिग्रेडेशन आर थ्रेट टू इकोसिस्टम. सॉइल इरोजन एंड लैंड डिग्रेडेशन आर थ्रेट टू इकोसिस्टम. डिस्कस. ठीक है, तो ये है. एक और थीम हो सकती है इसकी, दैट कैन बी द इंटरेक्शन ऑफ ह्यूमन एंड एनवायरमेंट. ठीक है, तो दीज आर फ्यू थीम्स ऑन विच you can make the case study on this. So this is about Gujarat. So गुजरात में शो कर देता हूँ. ऑल द मैप तो हम कर चुके हैं कई बार गुजरात का. ठीक है, कच्छ वाला एरिया जो है ये, दिस इज द एरिया वेयर द बनी ग्रासलैंड्स हैव बीन फेमस फॉर लॉन्ग. And if we zeroed in on a local map, so I can show some of the villages here. यहाँ पे आपका विलेज ढोरडो. दिस इज पटकार. यहाँ पे है होडगो. ठीक है, एंड अदर वन इज बुरखाल. ठीक है, शो यू कैन शो सम विलेजेस जो अफेक्टेड हैं इससे. अगर हो गया है तो अरविंद इट्स ओके. ठीक है, तो बनी ग्रासलैंड जो है, दीज आर कंसिडर्ड एज वन अमंग द बायोडाइवर्स ग्रासलैंड्स long back ago, but now they are facing the degradation on a regular basis. In fact, the Prime Minister of India has written one book, that is The Birds of Banni Grasslands. Okay, current Prime Minister has written a book here on these grasslands. This is Birds of Banni Grasslands, written by PM Narendra Modi. And this place is also famous for a wild ass sanctuary. वाइल्ड लाइफ सेंचुरी के लिए फेमस है. दिस प्लेस इज ऑलवेज इन कॉन्फ्लिक्ट, बिकॉज कॉन्फ्लिक्ट है बिकॉज इट इज अ बॉर्डर एरिया. और क्या है इसमें? यस, दिस प्लेस इज कैरेक्टराइज्ड बाय साल्ट पैन्स. ठीक है, साल्ट वगैरह है यहाँ. तो साल्ट फॉर्मेशन और साल्ट प्रोडक्शन इज ऑल्सो वन अमंग द इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज दैट द पीपल हु आर लिविंग इन दिस एरिया इज बीइंग कैरिंग आउट. यस यस अरविंद, मैरी क्रिसमस टू यू ऑल्सो. ठीक है, तो ओवरऑल जो कम्युनिटीज यहाँ पे रह रही हैं, दे आर मेजरली द मेजर वंस हैं जो, दैट इज मधेशीज एंड मेघवाल्स. Madheshi and Meghwal are the prime communities that are living here. Tribal community type हैं ये लोग. And Madheshi के लिए बहुत famous है, like Madheshis of Kutch और Masai of these Africans. ये बहुत similar है. And even both knows how to tame the lions. ठीक है, lion घूमते रहते हैं, ये भी उनके बीच में घूमते रहते हैं, बहुत normal है इनका उसमें. तो Madheshis and Meghwals are the prime communities. And in this Banni grassland, their economic activity or the major things for their livelihood was dairy farming and livestock. Dairy farming and livestock. Mostly ये लोग क्या करते हैं? They are selling out the ghee, milk products, paneer to the nearby urban centers. ठीक है, that is the basis of their income, especially for the youth. And ये जो पूरा बनी ग्रासलैंड वाला एरिया है, इन द 1955 इट वाज डिक्लेयर्ड एज अ प्रोटेक्टेड साइट. It was declared as a protected site, and thereafter district administrations in conversation with some of the local leaders, they told them that we will introduce a new species in your Banni grasslands, and that will be very helpful for you in a long run. You can use that particular species, जो उसके trees हैं, that is a very fast growing trees, and those trees that you can use for the firewoods. नहीं, यूकलिप्टिस नहीं थी यहाँ पे, that was Prosopis juliflora. Prosopis juliflora was introduced here. ठीक है, इसका ये तो इसका अंग्रेजी नाम है वैसे, पर इसको नॉर्मल उसमें बोलते हैं विलायती कीकर नॉर्थ में. विलायती कीकर बोल देते हैं इसको. ठीक है, तो Prosopis juliflora was introduced on the pretext that this particular species will be very helpful. You can grow this, it is a very fast growing, and you can, by burning it, you can use it, you can make the charcoal out of it, and that charcoal you can sold out in the markets also. ठीक है, तो ये हुआ इसमें. And as soon as they have introduced, within the next 20 to 30 years, what they have witnessed, in the next 20 to 30 years, they have seen that the land start getting degraded. ठीक है, land starts getting degraded, soil salinity increased, groundwater level start getting reduced. ठीक है, even जो फॉरेज मटेरियल है इनका, दैट इज द pods of juliflora was indigestible to concrage cows. concrage cows क्या है? ये लोकल काउज है, दैट इज बीइंग डोमेस्टिकेटेड बाय द ये मेघवाल एंड मालधारीज. So as the concrage cow cannot digest the forage or the pods of juliflora, their milk yielding capacity got reduced. Their milk yielding capacity got reduced, and this was the major source of income for them. कि ये मिल्क देंगे इनके कैटल्स, and the same products, either it is a milk हो, ghee, paneer, all those would be sold out in the market. So slowly and gradually they have started selling their cattle, started selling their livestock at distressed prices. ठीक है, distressed prices, and now most of the youth, instead of relying on livestock, they have switched their careers. They are more relying on tourism. tourism की तरफ ज़्यादा चले गए अब, because of all this, and this has also threatened and damaged the biodiversity. ठीक है, diversity और ये सब कैसे? Because as the land was getting degraded, it was becoming more dry. Dryness means the area was now more vulnerable to wildfires. ठीक है, as it was more vulnerable to wildfires, slowly and gradually the other trees, the local ones, are getting eliminated. So हुआ क्या? Basically दो तरह की species होती हैं. One is the specialist one, ठीक है, other one is general species. General species are those which can survive in any kind of environment, ठीक है, and specialist ones are those which require special type of environment, कि हम यहीं पे ही जिंदा रह पाएंगे. If we have been moved out of this place, then they will perish or they will die. So this has affected the specialist species, and one famous, that is Hobara bustard, ठीक है, they got extinct. In fact, jackals number increased. ठीक है, तो उनका फूड कंपटीशन इंक्रीज हो गया, सो ऑब्वियसली द स्पेशलिस्ट गॉट एलिमिनेटेड आउट ऑफ दैट. फाइन, so this is how the things have panned out, and result अभी ये है कि जो उनका डेयरी ऑक्यूपेशन था और द पेस्टोरल फार्मिंग और पेस्टोरल ऑक्यूपेशन इनकम has reduced by 30%. And they are now more relying on tourism. Instead of dairy activities. ठीक है, तो इतना ही इसका, दैट्स इट. तो यू कैन सी कि हाउ one wrong decision by district administration, without even consulting and without taking into account the concerns of the locals, how the invasive species have been introduced, and how this has completely changed the biodiversity, changed the economic nature of the locals, and overall it has significantly impacted their livelihood also. ठीक है, दैट्स इट, इतना ही है इसमें. Over. So far nothing has been done to correct it.